What's up, world?
How long have you been doing comedy now?
It's three and a half, 4 years. I was like, I couldn't commit really for about 6 months because it was like hard. You know, I hated bombing. I had no direction of a joke or what I wanted to joke about. I just liked being silly and doing just dumb things. I enjoyed it, but like there was just no direction. And then kind of 6 months, you kind of start getting your footing.
What helped you get your footing?
I was being funny at a party, and my friend was like, you should just do this.
So you were not being yourself.
Yeah, I was just doing other people, like, because I'm just like watching my favorite stand-up. I'm like, okay, so I guess this is how you stand up. I'll kind of tell jokes like they tell jokes, and then you figure out how to tell jokes how you tell jokes. And that just kind of takes a while.
There's been times where I had a joke that was okay or didn't work very well when I was younger, and then later on, like on stage, like it came up organically or something, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell this, and then it kills because I told it with my experienced comic mind.
Yeah.
That makes sense, instead of, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't telling it word for word the way I said it before. I was just like, oh, because like now I know how to, do jokes better.
What?
I'm trying to do B-roll and Tommy's messing with his Camelback. We're in the hotel and we don't know where the show is because nobody told us where the show is. It hopefully is not in the continental breakfast.
Hopefully it's not in the pool.
Wait, this looks promising. Ah, yes. Hello. Maybe. If you're entertaining. You look sharp. Oh, yeah. I see you got my writer about the chandeliers. How long do you think it takes a comedian to know what they're doing?
I would say at least 3 years before.
3 years?
I would say about 3. I'd say 5. Think 5?
I would say 5, really. I mean, like, because the first couple are going to be, they're going to be whatever you can get. But then, like, once you keep doing it, like, once you get in about 5, you kind of start figuring out what you want to do or where you're going to go with it.
I'd say 3 to 5. Yeah, I mean, it's.
Yeah, I figured it out
There
my
you go,
first
3 to
week.
5.
Yeah.
We were just talking about in the car, like I still haven't figured it out.
I was told that.
Starting out.
I was told before that you get 5 years in, you think you know what you're doing, and then you get 10 years in, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know what I was doing. And then you go 15 years in, and you're like, man, I still don't know what I'm doing, but now I do.
And at 20 years you realize you're never gonna know.
I like how we're like in a Best Western Plus, and we're like, when do you figure it out?
Sound check, 1, 2. Nope. Nope. Whoa. Oh, sound check. Check. I think you become a real comic when you stop writing your set list in your notebook before the show.
See, I used to do the notebook, but then what I found better for me is I know my first few jokes,
Yeah.
and after that, whatever just comes out.
Yeah.
And
That's
and then my calls.
it's just like audible.
Me
And
too.
it feels more relaxed. You feel like it's like you're having a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I see Brody do. Brody's like great at that because I've seen I've opened up enough where I've kind of like I've heard a lot of the jokes, especially the ones you've been doing like in the past year, and I've seen you go everywhere with the order.
I used to bring up a computer sheet with my set list. It was like a computer sheet size paper, and it would have all my things. And I would do a joke, and I'd be like, "Okay, what's next?" And I would look down, and I didn't get good at comedy until I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like you put your brain is like, all right, we got to figure it out because that's our crash card. No more crash cards.
Right. No, it's training wheels.
Right.
I'm trying to go to the bathroom, trying to take a poop in the bathroom before the show. I hate doing this, and the other comics in here are asking for their intros. It was my nightmare.
Yeah. Yes, we have ATM right here. You got it?
Smiley face or penis? Which one?
What?
You ready?
Yes.
All right, everyone. We're here. We're doing it. Hello. Hi.
We're here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah, I have 3 daughters. My oldest is 20 because I do it prom. I want to remember that the rest of my life. So I do things, collect souvenirs along the way. Hell no. This is the 2018 funniest person in Minneapolis. Give it up for Tommy Bear.
How do you feel about the first show?
I thought it was fun. I mean,
Why?
because I had a fun time on stage, and they're pretty receptive. Yeah, It was a fun time. I love the movie The Notebook. Okay, it's one of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Hey guys, I'm Mike Brody. You were fantastic. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
When I get a night out of the week to just get a goddamn pizza, and then just whatever jerk off like video, that's heaven. It's literally heaven. Like you think that's your heaven? I'm 23 and that's my heaven. I don't know where I'm gonna be.
Tommy.
What? Oh.
You look like you're dating an ATM machine. Show's over. Heading home.
Yeah.
How you doing? How many Coors Lights did you have?
Like 5.
Ooh, 5.
Yeah, 5 and a shot of whiskey. I'm a little drunk. Okay, can I say this right now?
Yeah.
I had more fun the second show. Weirdly.
Yeah, the show, the people were more loose for the second show.
Yeah, obviously because there's more people, so you get more laughs the second show.
Yeah.
But, or first show. But the second show, it felt more fun.
You were also a little more drunk. Tommy ordered 800 pounds of Hardee's, apparently. It's taken half an hour.
How much did you order?
Like, dude, these fries are so hot.
Do you remember your first paid gig and how it felt?
First time I got paid, I think, like Grace Thomas, like her comic book show.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was like, I'll give you, $10, $15, $20, whatever it was, to do the thing at the comic book show.
How much time?
10 minutes.
Oh, and how do you do?
It was my first time doing 10 minutes.
Okay.
I did good.
My first paid show ever was, I think, in 2001, maybe 2000, but I'm pretty sure it was 2001, in Owatonna, Iowa, which is the murder capital of Iowa, which, if you really break it down, isn't a lot of murders. So it was $50. We did this bar in the murder capital of Iowa, and I walk in and there's a gurney, there's a stretcher just at the door, just in case.
Just in case.
Well, for when it surely happens. The owner, who was the MC, had a black eye, very aggressive black eye. And then there was a guy in the audience named Jesus. Like, not Jesus, his name was Jesus, because he was like a cult leader kind of guy. Like,
This is your first paid show.
Yes, and I don't know how to say this. There was a guy that didn't have a nose. I was at the bar, and this lady, I think it was his girlfriend, she was trying to make him jealous, so she started hitting on me. And I look over at the jealous boyfriend, and he's staring at me with just like 2 sockets. I just remember doing the show, and there was like 7 of us, and we were all open micers from Iowa before YouTube. And I remember being like, nobody liked this. The crowd, the comics, everybody, but nobody had anything else to do.
Yeah.
So that was my first big thing.
All right.
Thanks, man.
See you, Mike, you fucking piece of shit. No.
Fair enough. All right, just dropped off Tommy. Gonna go home, go to bed. That was Eau Claire, and then tomorrow I have Sauk Rapids, but I don't have to leave until the afternoon, so I'm gonna try to get some shut-eye.